You know, the problem with you is that you care about her. You care about her so much that you put yourself in a position where you're not gonna be attractive anymore. But you will never wonder why the guy who cares the least is the one who always get the women that you want. That because when you show her that you don't care about her, you don't necessarily need to purposely show her that you don't care about her or anything. But you gotta care about yourself enough to show her that you don't care about her. Feel me? See, a woman be talking to you about her ex and how her ex were bad, and she keep throwing flowers on her, and she keeps cheating on her ex. You caring about her, that means you keep talking about her ex all the time, and that's a bad thing. She's gonna realize that because she needs attention, she needs you, she needs to talk to you, she needs to speak with you with nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And then the problem is that you're gonna keep asking her about her ex more and more and more, and that's a bad thing that you can do as a man. Talk about her ex. That shows that you care about her ex. And maybe if her ex coming back in her life and you keep asking her a question about her ex, she's gonna think that you don't have any other option, or maybe you care too much about her, and that's when you're gonna lose. See, what a real man do, maybe even if she bring that conversation about her ex, you just keep directly the conversation to another conversation that is about you. And that is when she's gonna sense that you are a real man. See, let's say she wanna tell you, my ex came back in town, and then you, instead of asking her a lot of questions about her ex, you just talk about yourself. Look, okay, that's beautiful. And then you change the conversation. You ask her like, did you go to we're gonna go to McDonald's at this time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change directly the conversation so that she thinks that you didn't even hear what she said about her ex. That is gonna discourage her to be talking about her ex more and more. You feel me? You know, when you're dealing with the woman, if she doesn't like you, or maybe you're dealing with the woman, then you be talking to her, then you realize that she doesn't like you. Maybe she doesn't follow your program, or you just realize that she is really attracted to you. But because you're too pussy, you're too weak, you just keep forcing, trying to hope maybe one day that she will like you one day, and that's where you lose. See, that means that you are the guy who cares the most, and you're not gonna be attractive in her eyes even one day, not even a single day that you will be attractive in her eyes, because she's gonna see you like you that guy who doesn't have any action to turn to. See what I'm saying? But if you care the least, if you see her she's not attracted to you, you just fall back. When you fall back, you may wanna wait for her to get in contact with you, and if she doesn't get in contact with you, you just let her go. That's a guy who cares at least. That thing is gonna be more attractive to her. That you may not see logic in your eye, in your mind, but in the reality, that shit is gonna be very attractive to her. By seeing you falling back just because she's not attractive to you. She's not attracted to you, I mean. You know what a real man is supposed to care about is himself and his financial situation, his mental health, and the people who want to deal with him. That's what a real man is supposed to care about. Because if a woman is attracted to a man and that man realizes that a girl is attracted to her and he is attracted to her too, that's a woman that he's supposed to care about, because he knows that she cares about him. But a real man, that he's not gonna care about a woman that is not attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't care like two places at the same time, himself and a girl who's not into him. You see what I'm saying? That's what a real man's do. But most of your weak people, you always care about the wrong things. You care about the wrong woman who's not attracted to you. See what I'm saying? And that's a bad situation that you can put yourself into, because she's never gonna respect you, she's never gonna like you, she's never gonna none of that shit. See what I'm saying? But unless you walk away, there might be maybe a chance that she might just respect you, and when she respects you, she's gonna be very attracted to you. See, respect is the most sign of attractiveness, because she's gonna respect you very much, because she know you walk away, you don't have time to deal with bullshit. See what I'm saying? And you're supposed to not care about what people think about you. When you don't care about what people think about you, that's a very sign of attractiveness, because that takes a man to do what he want to do by not caring about what people think about him. And that's the thing that is going to make you very, very attractive to a woman. And another thing is that you should not always care about what a woman thinks. See what I'm saying? Or maybe you did something that she didn't like, but you judged that it was good for you, the things that you did, your decision, because men's decision are still gonna crush women's decision. So there's gonna be a time that you're gonna do something that she's not gonna like, but you don't have to care about what she thinks. She's gonna try to argue with you, but you don't need to argue with her back. You see what I'm saying? Because you just need to stay silent. You don't. Even if you see her trying to argue back, you just go and leave her, go do your own shit, and you show her that you don't give a fuck about her. You see what I'm saying? And that's when a woman is gonna feel stupid. Maybe she's gonna feel very stupid about you, about herself, because she's trying to argue with you, but you don't need to argue with you. You just want peace in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you walk away and you show her that you don't need to argue with her, that shows her that you don't even care about what she thinks. And that's the most important thing that you're supposed to do. And what these weak men, they always do, they trying to argue back with the woman and show her that they trying to win the conversation and trying to win the argument. Just they keep trying hard to argue with these women, and that by doing that, the women is not gonna know the difference between you and her, because you're trying to act like a woman, just trying to argue with this woman. And even if she was right or she was wrong, you don't need to care about what she thinks, because what you think as a man, that's the best. That's the most priority things that you should put in your head. What you think, because what you think is more important than what she thinks. You gotta put your own mind. But these weak men, they always care about what these women think, and they be asking them, how you doing all the time. They be worrying about these women, they be trying to see all the time, or how is she doing, are you hurt, are you sad, what do you want, you want me to tickle your feet, these weak men nowadays, all they keep trying to do is always do that, caring about the woman. See, what a real man is supposed to do is to assume that she's okay. You don't even need to ask her if she's okay. You always need to assume that she's okay. That's the only thing that you gotta do as a man, because by assuming that she is okay, by knowing that you are okay, then she is okay. Unless she is sick, she is sick, she really sick, that's why she gotta go to the doctor. But if she's not sick, if maybe she's sad or she's feeling some type of way, because these women, they're emotional beings. That means that their emotional are bringing them in a lot of places that they don't even know. That's why you always gotta assume that she's okay. You know what I'm saying? The things that it always goes one way and not the other way. Because if you show a woman that you care so much about her, she's not gonna care about you. That's the thing that always be there for that. That's I don't know if I can call it a physical law, but that's how life always is. But if you show her that you don't care about her, she gonna care about you so much. That's how life always is. Like, do not love her more than she loves you. She's supposed to love you more than you love her. And that's it for the video, and I'm gone.